brought to you by CHM, a budget-friendly, faith-based alternative to health insurance. chministries.org/budget.
How much should I have my children pay when they break things? Recently, my 10-year-old broke a $400 window and a glass table that is thousands of dollars to replace.
Well, what happened? The 10-year-old is this a boy or a girl?
Boy.
It's a boy.
I was like, I can answer that.
Hey, take it easy on the boys.
What was he doing? Was he just being a boy and like jumping? What was he doing?
With the window, he was throwing the baseball.
Oh,
and we had
classic.
told him not to do this, but he thought it was only that we were telling him that the glass door, like the storm door, was going to break. He didn't realize the little door next to the door could break too.
Well, wait a second.
He was upset about himself about that.
Did he throw the ball directly at it, or was he playing with a friend or a sibling and somebody missed it?
It could have been someone missed it because, they usually throw the ball toward the door, and they keep the batter right in front of the door, and they know not to.
But they've been told not to.
Many, many, many times.
Okay, all right, this is great. I'm gathering information here. I haven't ruled yet. The glass table. What happened with that one?
Okay, so the glass table, you could stand up like on your own using your own body strength, or you could push off of the table and push up. So that's what he did, I guess, and somebody else was pushing up at the same time.
And it shattered.
And the whole side of the table, snapped. So we actually are just using a fragment of what used to be the table.
Is that safe, given that it's a glass table?
Yes, we turned the jagged edge towards the wall, and we put tape on it, and no one sits over there.
Julia, I got to tell you, I am no
life with a boy.
No one's ever going to, confuse me with an OSHA inspector, but I'd probably get the glass table out of the living room. Okay, very easy ruling for me. He felt bad on both instances, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and how long has it been since these two instances?
The window was over the summer, and the glass table was within the last month or two.
Well, okay. So I'm not going to change my ruling, but I think you should have acted a little quicker. But yeah, I think you should sit him down and go, hey, I told you 1,000 times not to play baseball in front of the door. You did it. And by the way, this is why I told you. It's not mom trying to cramp your baseball style. I'm sure that's your favorite spot. Totally get it. But I knew this was a possibility and it happened. So I know you feel bad, but you know what? You didn't really learn the lesson. And so that cost us X amount of dollars. And then the glass table. Probably you didn't warn him. Go ahead. You
wouldn't have him pay for any of that window.
You would
talk to him.
I would 100% have him pay for it. But I would sit down. I would have done it within the first 48 hours. I
told him he needs to pay 100 of the 4.
Well, then you've already told him, so Ken's advice doesn't count anymore. I mean, you're not going to go.
But you're wondering if you need to follow through.
Moving forward, because he's not going to stop breaking stuff. Well, so I'm curious now that I'm a Dave Ramsey subscriber. I'd like to know what to do.
Well, what the deal is that I think he learns his lesson. So if you told, I missed that somehow, that you said you're going to pay $100. I love that. I probably would have made him pay for the whole thing. On the baseball.
Not at 10 years old, y'all.
You get a ruling. I'm having my ruling.
Okay.
My ruling is
I'm writing mine.
You told him 1,000 times, and he still did it.
Yes.
I'd make him pay for the full $400. Now, on the glass table, I wouldn't make him pay the $1,000 because there was no, hey, don't. The way you described what happened, I don't even know if it makes any sense. I'd have a little bit more grace on that, but I'd still have him pay something, but not $1,000. But yeah, he's got to start to respect your stuff. So sure, I love the idea of making him go do real work, by the way. Not like chores around the house that you pay for. No, he's got to go get a lawnmower out or whatever. I started cutting lawns at 11. Don't anybody freak. Don't at me. But he needs to do real work for somebody and get some money back. I love this actually because you're not mad at him or yelling at him. And you're going, look, Sparky, there's consequences. And I love that. You wouldn't make him pay anything.
I think it was not intentional. There was no ill will because I think there's some kids
there was disobedience.
Yeah, but it's not intentional. He was not saying, I want to go break that. Like, there are some kids that I think are destructive and they're doing things on purpose to rile up their parents. And then, you know what I mean? That there's an ill spirit to it. And that correction, I would have them pay. But Julia, I don't know why. I'm like, there's a part of me, I'm like, you have a boy. Like, Charles is already thrown. I mean, and he's 5, but I'm like, I already see things. And we do tell him, hey, don't do that. But if he breaks the thing, the big light fixture we have, because he's all into this like foam basketball thing and he's trying to, I don't know, part of me, if it breaks, I'm like, which granted, he's 5. I don't know if I would make him pay for it.
Again, I don't have any judgment.
I don't know.
For those of us, I'm telling you a real story. The Coleman
Ken,
boys.
you have 2 boys. Yeah, and you have older boys. I haven't gotten there yet as a parent with a boy. I see glimpses of it. But I kind of like it too. I know this is terrible,
You're
Julia.
You're confusing me. You said you were okay with her making him pay $100 on the door.
No, I didn't. If he was being destructive on purpose, that there are some kids that are very destructive on purpose to rile up their parents.
I just want to be clear. And you don't think he was being disobedient? Yes or no? He was disobeying his mom.
Disobedience and intentional destruction are 2 different things to me.
Both are punishable.
Because his disobedience was not, it was more around a sport that then affected the window. It wasn't the window itself.
I'd love if you were my mom. I got to tell you. No consequences here because my heart was good. No, he disobeyed his mom. Julia, did he disobey you in your mind?
Julia's still pissed.
You didn't let her. You didn't let her finish.
Y'all are both pissed.
I'm not pissed. I'm as happy as I can be. It's not my kid, not my problem. I'm just weighing in on it. Julia, did he disobey you?
Yes.
He knew he was disobeying you based on how many times you told him, "Don't stand here and play baseball." Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, fair.
You're a good mom.
Did he disobey you at all with the table? Was there any warnings around the table, or was that just a pure accident?
Yes, I tell them not to push on the table.
Oh, shoot.
All the time.
Dadgummit. Okay.
Don't lean on it. Don't put your elbows on it.
Then he's got to pay.
I said it's glass.
He's got to pay that too. He's got to pay a big portion of that one. He's got to learn his lesson.
He might need to take a HELOC out for that.
Get some of the glass guys' retirement. Yeah.
I mean, I'll say this: the kid is in debt to you because he broke your glass table.
I know.
And I got to say, I'm going to circle back to this one. I must be getting older. I don't like the shard of glass turned towards the wall with the tape on it. I'm going to bring that one back up. I feel like I'll sleep better at night. Telling you, I get the table out of there. But he needs to pay.
I do have bulk trash scheduled for pickup, so we are getting it out.
Great.
There you go.
I just care about, because this kid's going to run around the corner. And God forbid he runs into the jagged edge.
I know. And I just like that he's like playing, Some kids will be
but he
like
also needs a great
an
lesson.
iPad and
he needs a lesson. Listen, because what happens when he breaks something that's way more expensive?
How many kids do you have, Julia?
3. I have a daughter and then 2 boys.
And then the 2 boys.
How old are they?
I think it's the double boy thing that really gets the patience gets lower maybe.
How old is it a 10-year-old your oldest?
He's my youngest.
Oh.
And he is the most destructive. My 12-year-old just broke a glass part of a picture frame because he threw a ball in the house, even though he knows not to.
And I did
and my
these
daughter,
things.
who's 16.
Go ahead.
My daughter, who's 16, is really not destructive at all.
Well, no, because she's a female.
They color. That's what little girls do. I know she's
listen,
16.
All little boys' brains are on fire.
I know.
And that's just part of being a boy. And by the way, I did all of those things you described except for the glass table. We couldn't afford a glass table.
Didn't have a glass table.
But I will say that I think you're a good mom, and I think this is a great way to teach a lesson without, that's enough punishment. Just to kind of go, here's the consequences.
He needs to feel a little something.
Yeah.
An effect of what his actions are. So I get that. I know. I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Julia.
Wow,
you're a good
you are such a softie.
I think maybe honestly, because I have 2 girls, and you see that, and they're doing the girl thing and dancing and singing the High School Musical, and then you got little Charles with a little ball.
Yeah.
Part of me's like, you play with that.
And Charles is a cutie, but let Charles shatter a really important window.
I know.
After you've told him not to, let's see how lovingly you handle that.
Christian Healthcare Ministries can save your family hundreds of dollars on healthcare every month. Learn more at chministries.org/budget.